Philadelphia Fusion is 0-2 on Nepal this season.
Not their strongest suit, and already we're going to have the opening here. Let's see, do they get the combo? And yes, sure enough, Sato not able to get out of harm's way. And we lose EQO as well. Great focus fire coming through here from the Valiant side of things, and Fusion right now having to back off from this fight. They came so close to flipping the point, Hex, but it wasn't meant to be.
Well, we talk about Valiant's record maybe not being indicative of how good they actually are. They beat NYXL on this very Nepal map, so it's
just going to be keeping them at this choke point now, just trying to buy the time. We may be able to get exactly Fate with the Primal, trying to touch the point, and he does! Last possible second, but he gives his life up to do it, and that's going to be it. Philadelphia Fusion picking up the first point.
There's been a lot of talk. They have another stage here on Nepal to even it up.
To keep those smiles going, Hex. You gotta turn those frowns.
Boombox is such a killer on these openings, and we've seen some of the best teams have Zenyatas that do this. They crush the opening kill, and that's it. You can't
just need to keep an eye on space and where that D-Matrix is, and we already have the kill once again on agilities. This is gonna force out the trance. Huge edge now for Fusion in this following fight. The trance getting used so early is not gonna help things. Space catches the grab, but it might not be enough, as we will have the shield going off. Sound barrier perfectly timed as well by Neptuno. No shock there.
Oh, the shatter late. Kariv's on the ground, and he's going to get charged into oblivion. Kariv and Fate gone. The hope for the Valiant to take this first map, charged off the map as well.
Yeah, clean point here for the Fusion so far. Anybody alive to try and delay? Yes, there will be a contest. It's not going to last long, though. Space, he's going to get ejected into it, and this is it. Overtime down. Fate might be able to charge, but he's not going to make it. And the Philadelphia Fusion take the lead in the series, 1-0.
See a silhouette to the far right of your screen. He's trying it again.
Yeah, he's going to try and leap into the squishes here on the backside. He does. Nice little displacement there as well, but they're doing a good job of sticking together here, Philly Fusion. Sato with the cleave, just breaking it in right now. As far as Primal is concerned, we've got the trance used out by Izayaki, but do they get anything out of this here, Valiant?
Well, they both sides use the Transcendence, but Sato's going to find the kill on Izayaki, and now there's no Discord. There's no real damage healer. Sato's just going to go for style points. That's stylish. Agility's off the edge. There goes Space on a reset. Voluntary off the edge there.
Indeed, they should. Now, can they work together and take advantage of it? We'll have the rally by Agilities to open things up. Escorting his team out onto the platform. Izayaki finds the kill on Poco to start. This is going to be a success for the Valiant, taking advantage of the ults.
So in the last fight, when they got grabbed in the corner, they just held. And Fate bailed out. He didn't use anything, so they were able to get an economic advantage. Now they have to be careful here. They're trying to press the issue.
Oh, buddy. They're going to contest. They're going to contest. Sound barrier's in. This is it. Sound barrier to open. We've got Trance on Boombox. Primal used on Sato as well. He's going to be looking to knock him off the side. Doesn't quite find the targets, though. Izayaki with the Trance will slow things down, but there's the big kill once again. Kuki the first to die.
I don't think Kuki's used a sound barrier yet this game. He's got it in his pocket, but it's back at spawn. Fate's still going to try to get back in here. But again, Philadelphia is going to have a Transcendence if they even need to use it. They don't. Poco's cleaning it all up. And that economic advantage the Valiant have, just a very good defense matrix, but oh, Space tried with a big play. He was trying to get it baited out.
Yep, there it is. Nice attempt there by Space. Rinse and repeat, but Neptuno's the one to find 2 kills. There's the trade, though. Space, he may have done it. Contest.
Oh, they were trying to get cheeky. They were going for his flank shatter, and they caught out the Reinhardt. Of course, a good bubble keeps him alive.
There's the grab. Shatter thrown out here by Sato. Sound barrier goes up as well, and there's Poco. Backline is dead for the Valiant. Izayaki dies with this trance unused as well. That's going to really make him sick, and it will be the Fusion holding in the end, denying the Valiant the 3rd point. 0. And Fusion now kind of just being patient about this. Now they have the shield. D-Matrix there from Poco. Grab instantly thrown down. Excellent read from Kariv. Can he get the follows up, though? There's a great collapse coming in here from the Valiant, and they will succeed in rebuffing the attack.
All that cleave. Now, the Valiant are very comfortable on this map. Of this type of map, it's the only one they've won. They've won Numbani before. Right now for an Earth Shatter, and there it goes. Shatter comes down, a nice bubble onto Fate is going to keep him alive.
And Space going to go for the self-destruct. Agility's trying to break that shield. It's not going to happen in time. Sound barrier thrown in now by Kuki here for the Valiant. They really are trying to win this fight now on the Valiant side. Nearly 2 ticks picked up for the Fusion. And now it's a question of who's going to crack first. The sound barrier thrown in by Neptuno, keeping his team up. No follow-up possible, and Carpe going to trade. Grab of his own, and that's going to lead to a kill on Fate to kick things off. Potential for a trade, but Carpe getting healed up.
Now the rally comes in too. Philadelphia's done a great job of staggering their support ultimates perfectly. Transcendence came first, Sound Barrier second. A late rally will secure it for them.
And now it's going to be the Hail Mary fight here for the Valiant. A minute left on the clock here for the Fusion. Can they stop them? Valiant with the Sound Barrier.
Got grab.
There's the grab, instantly thrown down on Kariv's side. They're getting brought into it, and there may be a follow-up here, and sure enough, it will be success here for the Valiant. 2 kills, and that's going to send the Fusion back to spawn. A delayed kill, yep, on Boombox. He was trying to throw himself off anyway, getting thrown in here anytime soon. However, Kariv has his currently. Boombox going to use his trance now, and that's going to be Kariv. Nice stagger here. There should be a follow-up with the shatter going, and the boom. All the kills here for the Valiant. That'll reset the fight. Oh, this could be big. There it is, sure enough. Grab hidden, and Fate's going to fall. Agility's going to go next. Nothing there to protect them from the overwhelming damage. Space just darting in, trying to keep things alive here for the Valiant, but they're getting picked one after another. Kariv going to be the next to go down. Izayaki's at the back. Last guy here is just a little bit of time bought, and that is going to be it. The Fusion in the end will find success. 2-0 in Trance on the side of Boombox, but that's not going to save EQO somehow. It wears off. EQO caught out in the open, and that's certainly not going to help things here for the defense.
Valiant have punished the sloppy play right now with the Philadelphia Fusion, and that's what they needed to do. The dive in from Sato, that's not a miscommunication. He just got the bubble. He knew he was not getting a second one.
So what's that about?
And he still pushed forward. I don't know, but it was not great. Sato has not had his best day thus far. And now we'll see how they can hold up on the defense.
Like I said, man.
Well, they reset at least the tank ultimates, though, and that's just almost never going to work.
Nope, but it was a nice try. Sound Barrier got used. And now we have the Trance thrown in by Izayaki because there's no grab to worry about. He's just going to go ahead and press forward to use it to initiate on the Fusion. And for now, it's just headshots galore and all the kills coming in here for the Valiant. They certainly will. This has got to be it. Yes, there it is. They do manage to delay, and there will be success here for the Valiant. 2 points.
Fight is the professional nomenclature.
Yeah, a long, drawn-out one. Fate, oh, hanging on by a thread, but Sato will find Agilities, cuts him off from the rest of the pack. And now they move in behind Pogo self-destruct. Rest of Fusion are going to set up shop here on the point. Now it gets tough here for the Valiant, especially if they lose Space. Space had a self-destruct, though, so that's not terrible. Looks like he will be able to remech as well, so that's actually going to give them a chance here on the Valiant side. Pookie gets flattened, though. That's not going to help.
EQO, and now on this unkillable hamster, if he even needs to, he can just drop the mines on the point. He might even consider saving it for a second. Now, we'll see if he sticks on it, because it can be very good to lock out a point to Graviton during this.
Oh, you need to get the kill. You got to get the kill on Fate. Somehow Fate survives.
It's really smart play there. He got an allied shield. There was some healing there as well, so they keep him alive just barely. Sato falls, EQO falls, Valiant gonna hold.
They're gonna change it up now. EQO's here for the Valiant to use. Grab gonna get thrown in by Carpe. Just a sneak attack. Trying to bring him in, but he's gonna pay for it. EQO is gone. The fire is too good coming in here from the Valiant side of things. There is no follow-up. Instead, it's Agility's on a tear right now. 2 kills and a third. Izayaki gonna chime in with a kill on Carpe, and it's looking to me, Hex, like the Valiant will find success here on the 3rd map of this series. They're on the board, 2-1.
Crowd comes to their feet. The Valiant with good support, ultimate execution there, not using them all at the same time. Good at both dancing with death right there, able to waltz their way out of it, and now some progress being made as Philadelphia has to catch up to the card on defense.
That was awkward. That was all kinds of awkward. This play might end up costing Philly the first point. If they're going to be able to get back into this fast enough, they should be able to, but that's a whole lot of progress here for the Valiant.
Transcendence to keep everybody alive. Kuki just gets back into the fight. Another big shatter.
Oh, and Poco, Sato, both of them so low. This should definitely be a 1 fight now for the Valiant. Too many kills. They are suffering right now, the Fusion.
And Kariv can just launch in combos. They're not getting the disposition they need on Rhines to get these big bombs. It's just last team with an ultimate up seems to win.
Yes, exactly right. This is Pug style Overwatch where we're seeing here, all out chaos. And that's a big one again. He is going to get quite a few, but there are too many bodies on the point for the Valiant, and they will find all 3 points.
Online. This one's going to be very much about execution.
Carpe's going to go under. Yep, he's going to go under, and he's going to put it right into the roof. And now, no way to dematrix that. No self-destruct follow-up, though. And Neptuno going to be the one to pay. Good shields in play here for both teams, mitigating the self-destruct damage, but we've lost one on the Fusion sides. Make that 2. Fate goes down, but it might be too little too late here, and the Fusion are getting overwhelmed. Valiant really waking up here in this series. Made up. but this whole time Fusion are not on the payload. It's actually backing up.
That's a zero value sound barrier used in that fight.
Yeah, I didn't really get too much out of it. We have just grab on grab, but no real follow-up, just trading 1-for-1 so far.
Reeve went down really early, though. It's a terrible first loss. Now they're going to have to try to separate people out without a Zarya to try to figure this out. Space going to get his remake going, and a bonus Neptuno on top.
Unreal the entire time. The Fusion, all this fight, it's not happening anywhere near the...
Taking a small early advantage, but this one's not going to be over until the fight begins. Fate comes in on the Hammond, gets a nice disruption in and out. It's just so hard to deal with. You're not expecting it, but a beautiful stun bash there. EQO really should get credit for that kill.
Wow, and Sound Barrier thrown into boot. And the grab. Fusion want to win this fight hands down, and they will do so. Dropping bodies, Kuki out of it for the Valiant, and now we lose Kariv as well. That's got to be it.
That's how long it's gone on, and Poco got demech'd, but he's just blasting away. He's going to get a new mech call down moment.
Ooh, styling. Okay then, Carpe. Get up on that high ground. There we go.
As Yaki peeks past the shield, just one space out of it.
Where does he go?
All the way back to spawn. EQO, perhaps a little bit aggressive.
For the setup, grab, hidden behind the pillar, looking for the follow-up now. Space with the self-destruct, doesn't get a kill. We'll get the Carpe grab thrown in now as well with the trance of their own. Kuki getting slammed into the wall. He's out of it. Oh! The shatter though. That's the play. Sato laying him out.
It took Sato.
You guys go ahead and do your thing.
Sound barrier should come down right now. Boombox is going to have Transcendence off of this as well.
Yeah, Fate is going in. Gets stunned out of his shatter. No shatter possible, and it will be the Fusion. Coming out ahead in this fight, Kariv now just going for the hero grab into the pillar, but there's no follow-up possible, and this will be the first point for the Philadelphia Fusion.
Valiant just trying to find their first win of the season.
So, Philly getting into the thick of things here. Ult's online now. Carpans, they're going to trade it back and forth. Self-destruct over the top. Lands right on top of them, but Fate, he's a strong guy. Keeps his team safe. We do lose Space and Kuki as well here for the Valiant. And they have succeeded in flipping the point throughout all of this fight. The Fusion now are the ones gaining percentage.
Fusion better win this fight. They just use so many ultimate abilities, and they use Sound Barrier and the rally at the exact same time. It does seem like they are finally cleaning it up, though. They will do just that. 43% on the board for the Valiant. They
go in the distance. Entirely possible. Once again, grab gets thrown in here. And Fusion, they don't have the support ultimates online yet. Neptuno gonna go ahead and throw it out there. The Sound Barrier, it's pretty much the final fight anyway, and so why not try and go for the Hail Mary play, but it's not meant to be this time. Kariv fully charged up, just ready to melt them.
Hail Mary not caught in the end zone that time. Now they're just trying to throw everything they've got on it. EQO gets a single kill onto Agilities, but this one should be all Valiant. A Doomfist comes in, an emergency Doomfist taken out.
Taken out immediately. Poco with the last second contest. Anybody else here for the team? Hammond hiding on the other side of the wall. We'll go ahead and try and stay alive. It's not meant to be, and this is going to be it. We will have a tied situation going into the final point of this series, and close, he gets topped up again. That would not have been a good start for his team in this upcoming fight. Poco's got to be careful, but he's going to be there, and we will have the contest now on the points. Sound Barrier used to initiate. Philadelphia trying to back off and give ground, throw in the Sound Barrier of their own. As far as Alpha is concerned, it's Kuki. He's got none. Self-destruct just thrown into the open by Poco. More to clear the point than anything, it seems, because Sato, in the meantime, is finding the kills for his team.
All the credit in the world to the Philadelphia supports. Sato was on. I think they can just slow push this, try to sustain as much as possible, and go in with 6 ultimates before the Valiant have any chance to defend themselves.
Oh, Carpe can try and hide the grab behind the wall instead. Yep. Oh, he gets eaten! In the D-Matrix, Carpe not paying attention to where the Devo was playing from. No grab here to end this fight, but he is fully buzzing right now on the energy, and Space gonna get D-Max. This is looking grim now. 3 alive on the point. Rally used as well, and they are gonna quickly overwhelm Kariv, pin him against the wall. Izayaki goes down on his own. We have a Hammond in it now on Fate, but he could get focused immediately. Somebody needs to tell EQO to turn around and stun that guy.
He's got it rolled out. Now it's just going one by one out of the point. Kuki will fall.
No, this is going to be a big moment now. Charging onto the point, Agilities just contesting for a little bit more time, but it is looking like the Philadelphia Fusion will be the ones winning out in this series, having gone the distance. 5 points, 5 maps, all of it for the Fusion as they continue to contest. Valiant are just getting picked off, and it's only going to delay the inevitable as the Philadelphia Fusion will win. Map 5, 3-2, the final score.
Thanks, guys. I got Neptuno here, and give it up for Neptuno, everybody, Philadelphia Fusion fans. So everybody's been a little bit concerned, but clearly your wrists are getting better because you played very well today. So how's that recovery process been, and are you feeling pretty confident with your wrist skills?
I mean, right now it's pretty good, but it was like really painful at the beginning. I couldn't move it, but right now it's really good, so I can play.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear it, and congratulations on your recovery. So your next match will be the last one of the stage. Is there any pressure going into that? Do you have any nerves? Like, what's the process going into this last match that you have?
I mean, we don't have any pressure. I think we are playing pretty good. I mean, we still need to improve a lot, but we're pretty confident we're going to win this match, so.
All right, well, confidence is key, so I hope that you do well, and everyone know everybody's rooting for you, and that's all we have here. Back to you guys up.